Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple.
Welcome, my people. Hope everybody okay. Hope everybody alright. Give thanks to life for the gathering again. People don't know one thing with me. Every single thing for the news blog, I'm going to know what I want. As for them, I don't get it right on this platform. Look how what I run out of some people, you know, and some people are going to say, oh, I don't even care. Anyway, I can give you the news. A 10-year-old ward of state has died, reported from injury received from a fall during altercation with 3 others. Yes, I want to say 3 other, maybe 3 other inmates. According to the police, the child who resides in a foster home in Cornwall Court, St. James, was with 3 other wards in a room upstairs their house when a fight started. She reportedly fell and hit her head on a wall. Yes, people, she hit her head. You understand? She was rushed to the Cornwall Regional Hospital to be placed comfortable on ice. The Mount Salem police are investigating. Don't need to worry yourself, people. I'm going to keep on posted on that. I'm going to look up this information now for going because jugs upon jugs were discovered. Yes, the Narcotic Division of the Jamaican Force had begun investigation to the seizure of marijuana, which was confiscated Thursday morning along the Norman Manley Highway. Report that about 11:45 a.m. Yes, people, 11:45 a.m. The highway patrol team, which was on duty to receive information of a motorist that a grey Toyota which motor car was in an accident along the Bull Bay Main Road and men were seen running from the vehicle. The police added that upon receiving information, the patrol unit drove to the location where an abandoned vehicle matching informant description was located. A search was made on the vehicle and 14 parcels of compressed vegetable matter resembling ganja or ganja, people, estimated weight at about 1,200 pounds, were found in the back. The vehicle along with the drugs was taken to the Bull Bay police station. No one to seem surprised when we given Alcopi's information. And now the police stated that the vehicle is registered to a woman from St. Elizabeth. No one was arrested in connection with the seizure. Don't need to worry, just go find the woman car. Me Allan was say she never did report her vehicle missing. One out of 2 things are lead right back to the same thing. She know who have her vehicle, or she know who she lend, and she involved with them. Anyway, make I move on, because see them arrest one woman and now. Yes, people. Logic coming task force for the people, them say never in the work. Boom, them arrest one woman. A woman is arrested by members of Logic Scamming Task Force, supported by the Constabulary Force Financial Unit and members of the St. James Operational Support Team during an ongoing operation in St. James on Thursday. According to information received from Jamaica Constabulary Force, the lawmen seized a vast amount of cash, including 701,000. Yes, people, $701,000 and 3,000 USD. Yes, a Markex motor car was also seized. Investigation is ongoing. And don't need to worry now. You know, now get ball-to-ball comments from me on this platform. So anything happen, me I go keep on the posted on that. And speaking of that, make I give you some more news right now. 2 brothers have been charged with the murder of 63-year-old Winston Stewart, otherwise called charged with murder and conspiracy to prevent the lawful burial of a corpse, are 46-year-old Andrew Green, otherwise called Denty, and 49-year-old Allan Green, yes, his brother, otherwise known as Curry, farmers of Clarkstown in Trelawney. The police report that on February 1st, Stewart was reported missing. According to the police, a man turned himself into the cops and reportedly confessed that the brothers were seen with Stewart's body. The police said both men were taken into custody, where they reportedly admit that they chopped Stewart to death and burnt his body. His farm. The brothers were subsequently charged after a question and answer session. Their court date are being finalized. Hold on there now. Make I ask the big four-fold police them one question. Uno really tell me say our little money, yes, our little taxpayers' money, I go feed them a boy, yeah? Uno be joking. Uno must be joking. Uno find a way and let them out pan bail. Find a way and let them out pan bail. I mean, man and family fix them business for them. Angle them bank, because police uno hear that, you know. Only if you go lock up them a boy, yeah? Come to uno and tell them, say, yo, them chop up man and burn him pan him farm. It no make no sense. Only that set a waste of time in the police. Me nah stop set. Anyway, no people. Me tell you say I only part that thing I go on and me I go tell no what I go on. Listen up now.
The conversation starts with Citypuss and the witness who then adds Muma to the phone call. She enters the conversation saying,
Good news, good news. Oh, I'm going at the car.
But it's not clear what the good news was. She later expressed her loyalty to the alleged leader of the One Done faction of the gang, Andre Bryan, who she calls Hombre or G.
I'll cut off my church because I want him comfortable. But no him have to come out, Them have to let him go. Never check for something still. I remain silent. Him can't make nobody know when him there when him come a road. Him know say me a no nonsense when it come to him, Him have people around him when are loyal to him.
Some little boy we have to go link, man. Teach them the thing, cause, the youth are the future.
Say him are the witness for Tesha case. A police me get that from.
Oh, the you say. You can't deal with dog like how you deal with drunker. One day high say you have to deal with drunker on a higher level. No care how you deal with them are gonna you up. So me I go drive some fear in them.
Man say when him come a road, him not play with nobody. As them talk, them a get it.
I saw him have to do it. If him come back and play with them, a same thing will happen. Hombre come in my yard, but have to work for him come home.
At one point, the alleged gangsters discussed their alleged extortion racket, with the city post saying,
At the bus stop everybody are deal with. It a go come under pressure, no matter how much money it make.
They also discussed the gang's finances, saying the gang's banker was refusing to release monies for members to take care of some businesses, for example, to pay attorneys to help secure their bail.
I beer short him short, man. I tell him to go mother. From Hombre get hole, him hold on upon the money. And him see say we in a crisis and him not let go the money. Every time him say him send the money, it'll take long and a beer story. I sad that. Anyhow me there road, me have to get back my money.
The defendants were attentive while the recording played in open court. Brian, for the most part, held his head down, while Christy, for the entire recording, laid backwards with her head on the back of the bench and her arms folded across her chest. Stevian Sapleton for Nationwide News.
People, me see the request. And one thing with me go always honor the fixtures. You understand? So you me go do phone now. You see later, me go wrap up all of the Clansman happening. Yes, I'm putting a one little package so the people them who don't want it piece by piece, hear exactly what going in the courthouse. So don't need to worry yourself. Hold on now. Guess which part me gone? For FLA, all dumb thing come out and attack people. Me telling you, once you have a little piece of money, it not even for me whole heap. The people them say my view. You understand? FLA coming like right down a depot. Once you have your money and you walk in and you walk out, like you can get your machine. Yes, me never did know that till people want. Just I could know what the people them tell me if you tell you. You understand? So here we are going right now.
The opposition has observed with concern the allegations and counter-allegations of corruption traded between two JLP operatives, both with intimate knowledge of the operations of the Firearms Licensing Authority under this JLP administration. While it is difficult to discern the entire truth without the benefit of a report from an independent investigation, it is evident that the FLA has become a cesspool of corruption over the last 6 years. The opposition is calling for the Minister of National Security and the board of the FLA to remove Shane Darling as CEO for his poor performance, especially in light of Mr. Darling's own admission that he can't fix the troubling issues plaguing the entity. Further evidence of poor governance and non-performance is the fact that the controversy-riddled entity has not even submitted an annual report to Cabinet since 2016-2017 fiscal year. Mr. Darling has a penchant for alarming statements to the media, ranging from the discovery of a gun-making machine in Manchester, which turned out to be a standard workshop machine tool, to his repeatedly calling in Mocha to investigate various allegations of corruption. The opposition is not aware of a single successful prosecution or even arrest arising from any of these dramatic disclosures. The FLA needs sober and competent leadership to restore the integrity of the entity. That investigation was started by the Office of the Contractor General in 2017, but it was derailed by the government prematurely bringing into effect the new Integrity Commission Act, even though no transitional arrangements had been made for its operations at that time. While the opposition is aware of the limited investigative resources available to the Integrity Commission, it is imperative that given the threat to national security, this investigation be prioritized.
That is the fate of any public official or public servant who would dare go to the public and speak about activities taking place within their organization. Nowhere can anyone point to any file that I have signed as a CEO or any wrongdoing that I have done. This call for my resignation comes on the heel of my disclosing in detail about activities at the FLA which started in 2014. I have placed facts before the public and I've invited the media. I've also invited the members of the Internal External Affairs Committee of Parliament to come and look at what I'm talking about. To date, none of that has taken place, and I'm being asked to be fired for exposing something and for activities done prior to my coming to the FLA, and for systems that are being fixed and corrective measures that are being made. The board, chaired by Major General Anderson and now by Colonel Carter, has taken decisive steps to fix the problem and revoke those licenses that were approved irregularly. Shane Dalling, as the CEO, and no other CEO can approve gun licenses, and therefore it begs the question, what exactly am I being asked to be fired for?